How the hell do you know? Well, I hadn't asked him because, like I said, he didn't know me. You I hadn't said anything. So, like years later, it's probably like 5, 10 years down the road. I asked him about the situation. I said, "Well, how did he know what happened?"
What y'all did.
And he said because dude went through his phone. Who? Like, he went through
People still go through people's files.
Oh,
He's
shoot.
like, well, you didn't know. Like, no, he said that's me. He used to mess with each other.
Shut up.
Yeah, when I had my
That's all.
I had my high school reunion like 2 weekends ago.
Okay.
You got what? I
High
had my high school
school.
reunion
Oh, I
two
remember because
weekends
you was
ago.
in here a
And
couple hours
like,
before you
Where
left.
did you go to?
John Overton.
Mm-hmm.
And
What year you graduated?
99.
I was supposed to graduate in '04, but I graduated in '05.
I graduated in '05.
Like
Not from there, though.
I have always I grew up in Memphis, but then moved to Nashville. I
Was here all the time.
I'm not saying unfortunate, but I never grew up and was like bullied or anything like that.
That's why you a bully now.
I'm not
Damn, they came for you
I
fast.
was never bullied or anything like that. So like in high school, middle school, elementary school, I was like cool with like the straight dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Lesbians.
I was cool with everybody.
Yeah, because you know
And
lesbians
so,
get away
and
with
so
murder.
like when we was taking photos and stuff,
It was murder.
I was posting stuff on my Instagram. And my gay friends was like, "Oh, y'all fucking with each other." Da, da, da. I was like, "No, like we,
Right.
you know, we
Friends.
I'm cool with like it.
All
Like
boys.
I be trying to tell people like
When I get the pictures, I'll send you a picture.
You just cool like
I'm
that. Taj
cool.
only sleeps with church boys. He don't like
I
regular.
definitely don't see the church for. But like I'm
Oh.
cool with like everybody. So like I was never picked on in high school. I never dealt with like being like bullied, like and people just with the photos they just automatically assume like the owner of Makeshift was like sleeping with me, and I was like, no, like me and the owner of Makeshift grew up.
What kind of car did you have?
My car.
That's why that. See, that's how you know if you really sleeping with somebody or not.
I was, but me and the owner
Because
of
he was
Makeshift,
worth all that money.
he
You
grew
would
up
have. He
seven
would have
doors
took
down
care
from
of
me.
you.
Like we was cool. Like you know what
He
I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna let you walk
We
around.
grew up together. Like all the niggas. Like I was never none of the niggas in my neighborhood out of the whole South Nashville outside. I was never picked on like, oh, that's the gay dude or that's the fat gay dude. I never, you know what I'm saying, dealt with that or whatever. I can't speak. I don't have the same stories as other people as well. Like, because
Yeah,
I
this
do
new
know many
generation, they
gay people
be,
that be picked
yeah.
on. I don't have that same story.
And they so scary.
Who's scary?
The damn gay. I'm like, if you would beat this bitch up, you wouldn't have to worry about him picking on you. When he tries to hit you, pick up something and beat his ass till he
Is
stop
that the
moving.
last thing as a man that you want to do is get whooped by a gay dude?
I swear. Because I done
I ain't
seen
gonna
this
lie.
shit. I done seen some
Hey,
stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. I might shoot you first. I'm not even.
My cousin be
I'm
whooping
not about to
ass. I swear you don't want to see that. That's the last.
And I'm from Memphis. We not fighting fair at all. Like,
Yes.
if you bigger than
My
me,
cousin was in
or I feel
Vegas
some kind of
fighting.
way,
You
I'm
feel
grabbing
threatened? It's going
chairs,
down.
I'm grabbing you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, you grabbing everything that's in the sight.
I'm from Memphis, so we don't have a.
What school did you? Oh, well, you didn't go.
Well, in Memphis, I went to Richland,
Oh.
and then I had to because I wanted to be in the arts. I had to audition to be in Overton. I had got into Overton, but then my mama
Not for
died,
talent.
so then I had to move to Nashville, which got me into John Overton.
So you went to Memphis Overton?
No, I got into Memphis Overton.
Oh, but you never did
But I
go.
never got to go
We played them
because you
in
had to audition
basketball.
to get into.
Yeah, I heard.
You had to audition. You know.
They were blue and white.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
to
we played
audition.
them.
Don't do that.
Then I moved
What
to
happened?
Nashville.
Oh.
What she was looking.
I mean, I got into, but I've always been cool with straight or whatever. So, but like people was weird with my timeline because it was like my gay friends was like, oh, you fucking around with. I was like, no, that's Tinker. Like that's Tinker from down the street. Like why would I fuck with Tinker? Like what?
That's how
People
they
think me and my
go.
barber are fucking around. Like TikTok thinks me my.
That is not. They do not look like they screwing up. No, they don't. You know how
You think
like you
they come off like
arguing.
that?
I was like,
People think me and my barber are fucking around, and
even though I know y'all not, that's the perception.
like.
But I done
my
know
barber
his
gets on my
barber. I done known his barber for about 10 years, and he get the hoes. I know him.
No, and
because
and
I
in
mean-
real life, my barber is a hoe.
I would
In real
never.
life.
You know what? They said
You a
somebody said
hoe?
on Facebook that those be the ones that's. I don't agree with that. They like guys who sleep with multiple women are gay because they trying to put.
I don't believe in that. What?
Hell no.
No,
I wouldn't say that. So I had a little brother that when I went to Lake Providence.
Who was Lake Providence?
Huh?
Who was Lake Providence?
I was
When you got to LP? Because I ain't never seen you at LP.
I was a choir director.
I don't remember that. What year was that?
But years. What do you mean?
Hello?
What year? Years.
When?
They
Are you on the phone for
me to
me?
be the minister music. But
Why
anyway,
you in the phone?
um,
Girl, why you didn't come in here and get this stuff?
I had like
Oh, my bad, actually.
I had one of the kids. They're grown now or whatever. He was a hoe when he was younger. Me personally, I don't think he.
You should try, honey. We didn't
You don't think he did what he
I think he
did?
would mess with a dude.
You off
but
tomorrow?
if
You
he
can have
would,
one tomorrow.
I wouldn't be surprised, but it wouldn't be because I thought he was gay. I just think there's some people who just fuck with the person
There you go.
or something like that.
You don't think it was interest?
You think it's interest, the boy?
I have a friend right
You
now.
say he just
I
think
have
it
a
was a
friend right now.
friend.
I have a friend right now. Oh, actually, we're not friends.
Them boys walk
I have
around.
a friend, and I don't think he's gay.
Wednesday.
He's on the fuck around with one dude.
You
That's what I
do.
said.
And
I
I
don't-
get this thing because they
Bisexual.
I was I couldn't tell them because I ain't have my
I'm
thing.
not curious, but I feel like it's more so
I said Lisa just ain't gonna be able to do it
I
today.
thought it
honey.
was
I
more
said
so
Lisa
the
just ain't gonna be able to do it.
not the actual sex. Because even from when I had a conversation with him and when he had sex with the person, it was weird for him.
Mm.
It was weird for him, but I feel like he actually was in love with the person. Not because every time we talked to him, it wasn't never about
You coming in here?
what they was doing or stuff. It was always,
Well, come on, because I'm tired of this.
I feel like it's a personal situation, but
But boys is not like. But why do the dudes have to be uncomfortable? Because boys don't care about stuff like that if they
I've been
real.
around him 20,000 times, and I don't think he uncomfortable with me.
I ain't paying attention to him either. So that's why I'm just like, I mean, wait a minute. Well, first of all, you're not gonna come up in here.
I wasn't. Was I? Being,
But I'm
being
saying, but ain't none of the niggas gonna come in here destructive anyway because like ain't nobody talk crazy to you for me. They get up here and act the fool, baby, we gonna have a problem.
Friend, can I have some ice, please? She
You
said,
know,
"But
we
me."
fight. So that what they mess with you for? You
Thank
came
you.
here for a shake and some ice coffee. What the fuck is you worried about? What's
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Look,
We all right. We listen to Princess Live.
I don't believe it. Because I feel like the hits is so hard for the boys, but I feel like if you a real nigga, you can take on the world for your friends and whoever.
You know what's crazy? Because so
That's what I
the
heard.
dude that I'm telling you about, he ended up doing some foul stuff to some people,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a-
I'm the man that reported.
Everybody
Be careful what you
was
share.
but then that's when he ended up coming out.
Mm.
You off duty
So-
right now.
When you mess
People
with
talk
them,
ask me like, I mean, so how you feel about
You
it?
talking about
I look at him like my brother. Before I'm like, same. Like, I don't give a fuck what he do.
ain't nothing like having a good sis on your team.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like plain and simple. I don't care because that's just
Oh,
like
my fucking nerves.
But I had this conversation with Forrester because if she ever comes out with this podcast that she claims she's coming out with, I told her that I do think a conversation needs to be
See
had
some.
where, for some reason,
You ain't drinking.
a gay dude and a straight dude can't be
Oh,
friends.
that's so cool.
It's a good.
Oh, we done had this topic before. Well, me and my man.
I
He
know
said
it's
he'll
possible
be
because
on it. I done talked to
literally
him about
this is
that.
what I've grown up with. I've grown up with that, but for some reason, it's a problem for not just the straight dude and the girls that he fucks with, but it's a problem for me and my gay friends.
I'll tell you one thing.
Oh,
They feel like me and the straight dude are fucking around.
Really?
And it's like, first of all, I can do 20 times better. Second of all,
Okay.
second of all,
I can do bad by myself.
You had him. So what we, that's what you say. You had him. What I
no,
look
no,
like.
in real life because TikTok really thinks that me and my barber are fucking around.
I know him.
I think because you don't see that.
No, don't do that because it make it look like you have an issue with it. You bounced up twice on that.
But it's kinda like-
It's okay. That boy is not like that.
If I was playing fighting with a nigga, I don't think.
You think he is?
No.
Oh.
But if you watch them on TikTok and the videos,
But I see his best. He used to be best friends with my cousin's roommate, and I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, I know he's not gay.
he's not, because he had that girl bent over in that
Oh, wow.
downstairs at a house party we was at.
Not
And
the
we
girl
were all
bent
just
over.
shocked. But I was like, oh, okay, but shut it down, because
Not the
our
girl bent
business.
over.
That girl was in there getting lit.
No, my barber.
And he came out there, wiped his dick off.
Oh, he
and
going
looked it out.
there.
I was
No.
I
Like,
said, you just can't help
him
it,
and
can you?
him and girls.
Yeah,
That's-
That's what he likes.
Yeah. And most of the boys, anyway, I just don't consider because
Me and
the
his
boys,
ex-girlfriend, we mad cool.
all of them,
Like,
he had multiple.
we cool.
But
But for some reason, like one person was like, one person that commented was like, when y'all gonna meet y'all together? And I was like, who?
What?
first of all, that didn't even.
You even on TikTok being that about? Oh yeah, you do. I
But
can't
if
even
they
lie.
following him, they know his type.
Yeah.
He ain't doing that. Not the barber.
Yeah, not my barber.
The barber don't make enough money. You know what I mean? It needs to be believable. I mean, I'm just telling you, Todd's just trying to find his next come up. It would not be with the barber.
Oh my God.
That's not life.
And my barber gets on my fucking nerves.
Does
Mhm.
they have a great relationship?
Yeah.
Calling me in the morning.
And
"What's your family?"
I just be thinking, but if you,
What are you doing? Why are you? What are you at work?
but you know what you
What
got
are
to
doing?
compare that to? How people be having gay cousins and brothers,
Yeah.
sisters, because if they know that they blood is somewhat connected, they don't have an issue with it. But if
Right.
they find out they ain't related, then they like, well, how did this happen?
I'm
Well,
sorry.
bitch, you want him, you can have him. I don't want. If I had him, you wouldn't even know it anyway, because I would.
My barber has not been.
I wouldn't. I don't see the point in telling about this.
My barber has not
But you
been.
know what? I think it's
I
just,
be sucking.
I think it's just anybody because my homeboy they got a brother that's gay.
Mm.
He came out, but we all know he gay.
Like,
And he was talking to this girl that I was messing with or whatever, and she was telling him about a situation. He was like, "Oh, I know what you talking about." First thing she said was, "How you know him?" I'm like, but she said it like, "How you know him?" I said, "That's my homeboy brother." She's like, "Oh, okay."
see, you go side.
Yeah, I just make sure. I'm like, damn, just because he know me, you think that we got some?
That's an insecure type
And I'm
girl.
so petty. I be like, we do fuck.
But they do have a
They have those insecure girls.
Ain't all of our business.
There
Like, that's
are
my boyfriend.
situations where girls do have a right to
I
question.
want to see how you
Yeah.
gonna
Because me personally, I have female friends who have dated or messed around with a Jew that I
Yes.
consider.
They think it's straight.
I know you got
You
talking
know,
about mine.
I have.
You see that TikTok story?
I have seen that.
She had dated that.
This is your
She was
shit.
pregnant.
You see her eyes open up like girls just did. Y'all are so
She's
ridiculous.
7 months pregnant, and she found out. She went through her boyfriend's phone to find out
I just saw this TikTok.
more of them.
Yes.
I've been group chat. And she
I saw
was
that.
see if he was talking to some chicks, you know what I'm saying, see what he was doing. And
It was a whole bunch of dudes.
Chat, it was a bunch of dudes.
Yes, I saw
Two
that.
of them was HIV positive, and two of them wasn't. And they was like talking. And the two that was up, that was one. Her
One
baby.
of her, yeah, I did see that on TikTok.
And
Cause I was like, I was invested.
She said the other girl was like, we've known them since like high school, 10th grade, and she was like, they've been hanging out, and she said we had no idea that they was fucked.
That probably ain't true.
They was all sleeping together.
So, I'm glad you brought that up because
That's nasty.
as personally that bothers me
Mhm.
when I know from the gay community that I have you from the gay community messing with somebody that I'm close with. So then that becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I
I'm
think
telling
it's
my friend, honey.
my right
Mhm.
to go to Erica and say, "Hey, Erica,
Don't do that.
don't fuck with so and so."
Mhm.
I just feel like that's my right.
Right.
I personally used to be a part of Lake Providence.
Bitches.
And I had a praise team. And the praise team, we were really, really close.
And they practice.
We were, and
Shut
to this day, we were really, really close.
It's a team.
And
I'll let me some LP.
and I remember we were doing sound check,
Mhm.
and this nigga that was there, I knew
What'd you know?
fucks off. I mean, not fucks off. He was
You can
he was gay, and so I
Hello?
usually, because I was over the amusement for the young adults,
Mm.
I don't have open rehearsals. So I was already weird with him sitting in rehearsal.
With his
Like,
legs.
why is he here?
Shut
So
up,
when
Steve.
we get ready to go change and things. Mind you, it's boys and girls. All the three tenors, I'm including myself, the three tenors that were there, they were gay. But everybody, all the singers,
They
it
didn't
was,
know
it was,
Taj
nine,
was
it was
gay.
9 of us.
They didn't know Taj was gay.
The 9 of us, we knew each other.
Was
We
fun.
knew. So wasn't no point of us three over here hiding and saying whatever or speaking in code. All 9 of us knew all 9 of us.
Mhm.
And so when we were getting changed stuff, because they were girls, they didn't mind getting changed in front of us. We didn't fuck girls, so
Right.
they didn't mind getting changed in front of us.
Taj just have
So I said, well, why? Who? Like I asked, starting with homeboy. I know. I'm gonna say Johnny. What is Johnny here for? What, like, why was he in soundcheck? Is he here for you?
Mhm.
And he was like, no.
He here for you.
That's one. Here for one of the girls. I asked the other one in front of everybody.
Don't drop my name.
I said, well, I know Forrest ain't here for you.
Mhm.
I know Forrest ain't here for you. He was like,
Never
hell
mind.
no. So then Krishna says, oh, well, he said with me. I said, oh, that's your cousin.
Cousin.
Krishna says, no, that's my man.
Say less. That's that cover up.
He's the laughing.
You was gonna find your way in, girl.
Everybody, they
He's gonna find your way.
So I said, oh no, that can't be that can't be your man. You do realize mind you, we are to this day still a close knit
A couple.
family.
Oh.
You do realize I didn't ask you first.
Mhm.
I asked him 1st. I asked him first. What do you mean that's your man? Oh yeah, we together. Y'all not together.
But
There's
wait.
no way.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
No, I flat out told her.
Cause I feel like
Your man is gay.
Is he gay?
I could no, he is still to this day.
But does he screw
I
women?
pulled him up on the gay app.
I don't think he's gay.
I
think he's bisexual. I think he's bisexual.
I pulled him up.
That's why the boys ain't coming out
By
because
the end
they
of
be
service,
calling these names.
by the end of service, she was mad at me.
Because she knew you had him.
She was and quit talking to me and everybody else for 2 months.
Not too much.
It's what it is.
Well, true
Because in her
birds.
mind, I'm with a holy man and we not having sex and we not doing this because we this, we that. But that same night she went home
And screwed
and
it.
because they weren't sleeping together. She went home, they had a conversation.
Oral sex.
And he told her, oh, I used to mess with dudes. I'm fine with if you used to mess with. I promise you I am.
But he current.
But you're currently. So I'm okay with if you used to. But the only reason you said something because you knew that motherfucker was with me. You knew I was gonna say something.
I feel like if the boy is gonna mess with both, it's his right. He needs to tell the people he messing with. But I think a part of the reason that a bisexual man does not tell people he's bisexual is because but they call that boy gay. He's not gay, he's bisexual if he likes boys and girls. It's when he just likes boys that he's gay.
But there's a difference in even if I'm bisexual.
You is.
No, I
know you. Sorry. I know you get flooded out.
Personally, if I want to mess with both, I do feel like it is my responsibility
To tell people.
To tell the people that trying to get with you.
and him
An opportunity to.
an opportunity to make a choice.
Yes.
Don't put
I
people
feel like
in
that's
this
life
position.
in general.
Yeah, because you don't know what these niggas is doing.
If my friend had the choice,
You don't know what these niggas
and
is
she was
doing. I
like,
trust
oh, I
none.
know,
Mhm.
I wouldn't have shit.
Group text,
I would say right there and be like,
But knowing that you didn't know, because obviously you didn't know.
But boys are only gonna tell you what they want to tell you, and they're not gonna tell you shit until they get caught. So you can think a nigga have 5 girls and 1 punk.
yeah, but
You wouldn't know because he don't want you to know.
He said we got one screw shit.
So what?
But
So
I
you?
will
I mean,
also-
that's
I
just.
would- But I will also say it's very hard for men who used to be gay and they chose not to do that anymore, and then they decided to sleep with just women or whatever because
That
women
comes back.
and gays
You're always gonna be known.
Yeah.
will always be considered.
Unless you move, because you know they move
Unless you
away.
move, but
They move
sometimes-
away, man.
Sometimes that don't work.
But they move to places like Atlanta, and it all comes back.
Well,
Yeah, they just be away for a few minutes.
I got you to let them off.
I mean, because that's the only place I can
because
think
out
of.
of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women in this room, would y'all mess with a man that's messed with another man?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I've had, and
Do you see why they wouldn't say nothing?
Yeah, because
Oh,
they
I
lose
got
the
friends.
kids.
I know. I got a couple of married friends. They be staying at the clubs, and oh
Because out of
God,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women in this room, maybe 2 have missed in college, fucked around with a woman.
true.
I said, I don't know everybody in this room.
It's only 4.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
but like honestly, like it's okay for a woman to explore her sexuality.
I think sex is just sex. It's all on who gets you. Who
y'all be making out no expectations.
I think sex is just sex.
But when another man gay, it's a problem.
But I don't think the boy is gay. The boy's not gay if he wants to tear up some cookies. He's gay if he like to get his.
But
If
for
another
niggas,
nigga, if another nigga is
well, hold on, we got one in the room. We got one in the room. So if a woman was to mess with another woman, that's okay.
You know what I just said?
I hear you.
What I just said?
She don't know. She can be.
She listen to everything he says. She sneaking with it.
I said,
It's cool to
my wife-
niggas.
My wife
if
got
another nigga is gay,
What? Huh?
it's a problem. So it's
Got to.
gay, baby.
Got
Gay
to.
is gay, but
So when I say I do, I got
I'm
to.
not marrying a woman that don't go work for it.
Woo,
Oh,
child.
that's wild.
I'm so glad I'm sharing this
That's
lifestyle.
wild.
But you know what's crazy?
But you know what?
It's
You can
so
find a
many
woman
of
that will share.
It's so many.
I bet
You'll find a
you.
woman that'll share.
I bet you.
One-
But I'm a big Aries and we don't like this shit.
I know that's
You'll
right.
find a woman that'll share real quick before you find one that won't.
Well, I won't.
Lisa, speak up.
I
You got are you gonna
know that people play with my toys. I don't know.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel.
not my toys, Lisa.
Hey, you can't fuck my hoe. That's mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause your stuff might be so good it'll take all the money that's coming to me. I can't
I can't share.
You know what? I ain't fooling with you.
charge
And
drinks.
guess what? We'll be there.
Bright early.
No, you ain't. You be on bedside.
He's don't touch those words.
Let me say something.
I feel like the boys
No, bedside. That means
get away with the most.
I'll be at work. I've been on my own.
I need to make sure the money's where it need to be.
I can't come
I don't
home
care
and
what
say,
you do.
"Hey,
Just
I need
I need to make sure I have access.
you gotta get your ass up.
I'm gonna get my ass up.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's the bottom line.
Uh,
At the end of the day, that's the bottom line.
It's always a business.
I'll be there.
Yeah, it's always a business trend.
Did y'all hear that?
Mhm.
Every relationship,
I want to see my friend.
you couldn't get where he at. Taj, did you hear what we just said?
Oh, I should have been.
Every hookup and friendship is a business thing. It's all about business. Because you'll settle for less to be with her if you're gonna get what you need out of life. That ain't who you want, but
I
it's,
think you should have that podcast. I think you should have. I
Yeah.
feel like
I know, but we can have it.
Let me
I
be
think you should have a straight. Actually, 2 straights.
You're not gonna be good in it because you won't pop.
That's just like that's psychology. That's the brain. She gonna pick the brain.
I feel
Her brain need to be
I feel like you
fed.
have a straight-
with y'all.
A straight. I feel like a straight man, a straight girl, a gay dude, and a friend. A
I
gay
got the whole cast ready.
because I feel like
That'd be
for
so
some
fun.
reason it's,
I got
it's
the whole
a problem
cast.
for a lot of females for a straight dude to be friends with a gay dude.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a problem for
That's
a
because
gay
they
dude to be friends
slow.
with
I
a
can say
straight
them
dude
understood.
because the gay friend thinks that they fucking off
Yeah.
or whatever. Now I'm not saying that's not the case for some.
And you
because
know
it
what-
could be the case. For
You
some.
know what a lot of females don't even realize?
For Taj, it has not been that case.
Because Taj would have been beat down, slutted out. But the thing you gotta also think about
And you'll never know.
when, but I wouldn't want, no, that's a good thing because Taj will take a man from his wife. But what
I don't believe in messing up happy homes, but I will fuck up an apartment.
I don't,
Shut up.
but I'm a
I didn't
firm
heard it
believer.
before though.
See, the boys, what they don't realize, what these people don't be realizing is, if you think about all the people that's been coming out lately and getting caught, they're athletes and things of that nature. They've been in locker rooms naked with each other from
Years.
When I
7th,
was in
6th
high
grade
school,
and all that.
friendship,
Dick has been thrown around the damn locker room. It may not have been nobody knowing it, but you done looked and
They
seen
was trying to
pictures everywhere. So I don't. So that makes everybody gay.
My homegirl.
Cause y'all done seen the
My
people.
homegirl, to this day, her ex-husband was trying shit when we was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
What? Trying or experience?
No, it was like trying to get.
And now, did you see what that girl got into with that boy on TikTok? She found out that he had messed with a boy in his high school years, and he said, "I just experimented." He 30-some years old. She was hot.
No, and I want to be very
Woo.
clear.
He was honest. He told her. That's why boys keep
You
secrets.
trying something one time, I'm not gonna be mad at you.
I don't think no boy's gay unless they getting
Twice,
fucked.
I'm not mad at you. 3 times, but after that 3rd time,
No, that's questionable then.
yeah, after that 3rd.
I think if the boy
After
gets
two, it's kind of
The
questionable.
first time. That's all it takes.
So
If
you
I hear
think
about something
so
one
you
time,
think-
it's all, I mean, you're gonna be considered gay.
after the first time?
but why is it important what they
And I don't
title
care
it?
if it's 20
Thanks.
years down the line. You still gonna be looked at as gay. Because
That's my
you
good
did
sleep.
it.
The sprays on said my
I
$3.
feel like it's different in the black community than it is in any other community.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you
That's
gotta
what
think
the
about
more
it.
judge the most. That starts with just love.
Tidge, I mean,
Two white
Taj.
best friends, and then be dealing with like that. Be her boyfriend at one point, and she ended up with him the next year. They okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
They do things different in the community.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
I told him like,
That's a rough.
I said it's got a lot of dangerous people in here. I don't think nobody should have moved in here.
it's always stuck with you.
B.
I don't care if it's 20 years later.
That's a rough.
It's still people from 20 years ago that we heard stuff about. And we still look at.
I
it.
ain't saying nothing about the past.
I mean, she could have been.
I'm all about my views.
That was just.
I'm gonna let you know.
20 years later, she gonna remember that.
The girl that sucked dick.
And it must have been really good if everybody remembers.
20 years ago.
So she,
It's just what.
so Sexy Red is gonna always have a Sexy Red image.
No, I think her generation is different.
No.
Little Kim,
This new generation.
Kim is, okay, so
she's known for sucking. And I ain't mad. I love Little
what
Kim.
I've experienced as far as music is concerned. I think I think Lil' Kim was a what's the word?
Trendsetter.
Pioneer.
She's a good
If
slut.
it
I
wasn't for her, we wouldn't have a Nicki Minaj. We wouldn't have a
Taj
wouldn't
Love.
have a Sexy Red. Wouldn't have a
Erica.
Sukihana. Wouldn't have a
Was that to be honest the worst?
I don't trust who she
Megan Thee
is.
Stallion. None of them. I feel like because if it wasn't for Lil' Kim, a lot of these bitches would still walk around looking like MC Light and Queen Latifah.
And the break.
And the break. And Missy.
What they gonna look
Yeah.
like?
I'm being very honest.
What they gonna look like?
Missy or Brad. Now, again, Lil' Kim was talking about certain things. Lil' Kim was not. I mean, she was saying, "Oh, I'll make a Sprite disappear, a Sprite can disappear on mouth and stuff like that."
She meant that.
However,
Said something.
she wasn't.
How to make a Sprite
My
can
booty
disappear
hole
in my mouth.
brown.
No, but she did say fuck. What she
The
say?
times have changed,
She said fuck me in my ass with no lube. Something. Lil' Kim had them lyrics.
but the times have changed.
I love
I'm
Lil'
going-
Kim.
I'm going further.
I
I'm
love
going further
her.
because
I'm
times
that's
have
my
changed so
bitch.
much. Times have changed so much. Trans have always been around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm talking about back.
Damn. Been sucking dick.
Even before we came.
They just mess with the people with money.
They balls off just so they can sing high
Mm-hmm.
and dressed in drag and stuff like that. Trans has always been around.
Getting paid good
They
money.
just more known.
But now, as far as
They was like the madams.
LGBTQ is concerned, you
RSTV.
have people who I personally, I'm to be honest, I'm slick jealous of.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Netta.
I'm be very honest because I had to navigate through life
Miss Netta got a
to figure
man.
shit out. Motherfuckers like Dwayne Wade's daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Cause all you had to do was just say
I
something.
don't give a fuck what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people think in this room. But you have a whole family.
That's white privilege.
You have a whole family that supports
That's white
what
privilege.
the fuck you want to do.
Mhm.
That's just not in Zaya's world. That generation.
White people used to have
It's
it.
becoming
They
more-
still do.
White
There
people
are,
had it back
there are
in the
black
day.
kids to this day that are okay with in a classroom with a gay kid.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's certain
It's
points because
acceptable now.
it's
It's
a-
like
Certain ones it was.
Back when I was in
Back
high
in the day,
school,
it's just certain ones. You gotta get
of
beat
course,
up.
we had gay dudes in high school, but I mean, we had a couple that were just openly,
Mhm.
but then a lot of them were more like, yeah, I think he is. I think he is because you know how they mannerisms and how they walk and talk and stuff like that. Now they go to school just like that.
Exactly.
And ain't nothing said.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, ain't no problem.
Picking with
At prom and everything. I'm confused.
back in my day.
Now they did
back
go to
in my
prom
day,
my year.
Y'all took a gay dude and a white gay dude and put him on a
Pepsi commercial.
no.
Mm.
Y'all took
What,
the white dude that they put out on the thing
The shepherd?
and beat him to death.
Matt Shepard.
Well, they did,
Documentary on him.
but they
Beat him to death.
but they did that with blacks too.
But what I'm saying is times are different these days.
What you about?
These kids don't
about?
really have to go through what a gay kid had to go through in my day, let alone before me.
Well, but to me, it compares to blacks back in the days when they couldn't do nothing and got. I mean, it's the same thing.
And that's why, and that's the exact reason why as a black person,
Same thing.
we shouldn't have any type of discrimination, prejudice towards
Yeah,
people.
that's the same thing.
You'd be surprised.
Because if you want to be accepted, why can't I accept you for being gay? I want you to accept me for being my skin color, so why can't I accept you for being gay?
And it's
Like,
light.
But real talk, when it really boils down to it, why you give a fuck who I'm in the business?
That's what I be saying.
Exactly.
Why do you even care? I have never
Yeah,
understood.
Mariska is a hoe. But I'm not presenting it out here for what.
Wait a minute. What? Well, whatever.
We knew that. But as far as I'm concerned, have you ever heard me say
I agree
That
with
bitch
you.
just really just loves to throw me somewhere crazy. But I'm not paying
I
attention.
agree with you though.
That's a
I
vile
feel
gutter
though,
snipe
like,
right on up out the
me
hood.
personally, what is that? I don't want to hear about your. I don't care about your sexuality.
Oh,
That's it. What you do behind closed doors ain't got nothing to do with me.
Ain't got it.
But the problem is
But
when someone can sit still long enough to say, "Ooh, I think they got." Bitch, why is you worried about somebody else? I can walk past everybody in the room and not pay attention because I don't care. It's y'all's problem. Y'all got issues. I ain't got no problem.
When I was in middle school, high school, a student could walk.
No, Erica had all the gay friends.
Oh, you think he gay?
You know she's messy
What
too.
does that have to do with anything?
Yes, you had all of them. They your friend. Messy, me, you and Tosh would have been hand to hand.
They know to treat you different.
Baby, I was friends with everybody,
Because
okay?
you already gonna treat you different.
Yeah.
Me personally, like I said, I don't care what you do.
Well, I can't
I'm
say
comfortable enough with myself where I could be seen having a conversation with you, and I ain't gotta worry about nobody saying anything. Because I
And they comfortable enough where they can look at you and be
But
like, like think about you.
I've even seen a gay dude approach a straight dude, and the straight dude be like,
Oh, you know.
like I'm good," and it be that.
If you cute and they sit there, you need to just be in there.
You been a
One of
boy.
them disrespectful, and I'm
And I think that's why I should be the conduit for
Not the conversation.
between the gay. I
I
really
just tell
feel like
I don't think you should.
no disrespect. No
I feel like I'm a
disrespect to you,
conduit
but
between gays and
I
straights.
don't do that.
Like I be trying to explain to because there are gays that get out of hand
they do.
and they'll approach you know what I'm
Anybody.
saying anybody, and I'm like, unless that nigga gave you a sign,
Sign. You need not even do
no,
that.
a sign,
Mhm.
because there's a sign and then there's I'm just delusional.
It is. It is.
There's a difference, and even when you have that sign, you still got to be careful because even as a gay nigga,
You said the 17th,
especially
not
a
the
black nigga,
7th.
they'll still kill you.
Exactly.
And guess what won't happen? It won't show up on the news.
Sure won't. And that's my.
A white dude show up on the news, but your ass won't. So you still got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like I'm a conduit for like the gays and the straights to like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like can still be cool or whatever. But I also try to explain to the straights and I try to explain to the gays. There's some things that y'all do, some things that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? You can't just approach any straight dude and be like, hey,
He going.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's something like I personally, like Providence, went through, and like I'm cool with. all the kids that grew up, all the adults or whatever and stuff like that. So even to this day, like I'll be at Limelight and the niggas is grown now, and even literally to this day, they'll show up at my house.
Tonight is stupid.
I mean, we eat, we drank, we all that other stuff. I'm cool with all that. They married, all that other stuff. They got around me trying them. I nothing like
Everything
that. You know what I'm
goes
saying?
good.
Everything.
Hello.
But I can't say that.
I was like, girl, don't start throwing me.
My
But you said the 13th through the
You
17th.
follow me. I don't tag my barber.
Okay, because I just booked you another one
I
for
literally do not tag my barber.
nail polish check
They gonna follow
for
him.
this for
And then
Friday at
Oh,
6:30
they
for
line
here.
me up with some bullshit and then
With one of the regulars. I just looked at this, I said,
And now you got this.
I just looked at it, I said, no, that's why I got this good text message. The 17th I know, but the 7th.
He was like, why you want
And if you could get your little brother to watch them with Libby, you need to, because Libby's one of
That's
your
like you
regulars.
actually
You want her to keep coming through.
and that's a
She booked it
I'm
early
glad that
because
you
she
do
wanted
that
to be
because
with the
a lot of people don't even think about it.
Diva
I
Deluxe.
don't
Joan
I
came
feel like
today. She had a whole bunch of walk-ins today, and she had some mine, and she had some because she was in there, and Artisha was supposed to come to
Oh, that's him.
But Artisha was just going to share the stuff with Ari. So she said sometime tomorrow she got to attend something. Girl, and I had another girl come back. They used to go to her here, and then went start falling out east.
But
And I called her back, and she was coming. Artisha couldn't do it, so she said she'll come us to reach out to her on Instagram, but I'm just like, come on, Artisha, you guys to get it together. You work, girl. These people is coming. I mean, you don't sit up in there for 5 minutes and been grabbing walk-ins all day.
I know somebody that literally paid somebody to come cut them in a
That's what I said. I said, that remind me of Tanaya. But, you know, you're right at
Then when they
it.
got there,
But yeah, you know, that's why I was calling you, because I seen it. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna walk over here right now and change this
this is
up.
gonna be associated
Said it, but I was like, I thought you said the 7th, the 7th, ain't the
I
17th.
understand I have a father. I get it.
Yeah,
But what ain't gonna
because Joan gonna be off that week for her birthday, or that the 21st.
I'm cool with the gays, I'm cool with the straights.
So, but you know, I'm hoping our teachers in here, because that could be her weekend to make a good Christmas
If you
money.
want to be known through whatever, then you post it.
So,
I'm glad
And
we
I
see
just
people
kinda
that
ran
content
shit.
we do.
Mm-hmm.
Because am I lying, Christian?
I'll see you
Me and my
tomorrow,
barber
and
content,
don't forget
we
next.
call it the barber in the class.
That's Thursday tomorrow. No, yeah, tomorrow. Now next Wednesday, don't forget you told that woman she can come in the afternoon.
We doing this
Next
week.
Wednesday.
But like people like literally be like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. See you Thursday.
You know what I'm saying?
Bye.
Get what you gotta get. But it won't be because of me. Like I will gladly send you whatever content we do together, stuff like that. But I won't be held responsible for whatever these hoes out here trying to do.
Yeah, a child be like, fuck y'all.
First will be quick to try to get up on the nigga.
That doesn't make sense. I don't think anybody know but I don't pay attention to no nigga. Probably, but it's not listed. There nobody will ever have a clock. That's what I got to. No, Lisa's a no since none.
OnlyFans.com/Forrest.
Go look it up, see if it works.
Herbalife.
No, Herbalife is a different business. You can't put two businesses in the same
Is that
thing.
what you think?
No, I go by the
They
checks.
said you was out here swallowing dick.
Never ever. My lips and teeth are white. It's not from cream of nature.
I hate it
Use the
here.
Herbalife and dick.
Herbalife has nothing to do with your digestive system.
Mm.
But Lisa's known me since 95 or 6. She'll tell you. She does. She knows. Go on, Lisa. Tell her like
But no,
it
in
is.
real life, like I appreciate every straight friend that I have, every straight acquaintance that I have.
It should not be a straight friend. It should be it should just be a friend.
It should, but it is.
I don't know, because I don't talk to people like that. If somebody says Lisa straight up, if somebody says
But he
Lamar,
never treated me no
if
different.
somebody says,
When I walked through the door, you knew I was gay.
no, he did not.
He never treated me
He
no
wasn't
different.
paying attention to you. That's if
And
somebody
in real life, he wasn't never checking for who the fuck.
because if there was 30 niggas in here,
Because
why
if
would
I tried him, he would have been like, "Oh no, I ain't with it."
probably would have said
And
that?
he would've
Yeah,
been-
but I mean,
and I got disrespectful. It'd have
he
been
too smooth, honey. It's a public place. He would have found a way to break your face nice. But then you got to know each person's different. But when I see him, when you see him, you don't think, Is he gay? Why would you? That's so slow. That's how slow people think.
I don't think.
I didn't think like that wasn't like the first thing. It was just one of the conversations that we were having. I was like, oh, okay. And I was just like, they gotta do.
But I don't even look like that. I treat everybody the same. That way you ain't gotta be in no crazy stuff.
My girl, when I walked in, I knew you was
Whatever.
And I
I
was
knew it, no walking.
It's okay.
by me.
It's nothing wrong with being a successful hoe. It's the broke hoes that got the issues.
she been saying she about to leave past hour.
Girl, sit your ass there. You child is sleep.
She don't have no children. Tasha keep you here till 4 o'clock in the morning. No.
What?
You
I
looking
was
to-
working in the morning. You know, I gotta get up.
It's still up there. And guess who gonna be there?
You gonna be there?
I'm gonna wake up and clock in and go back to sleep.
They up.
I miss
might be
Henry.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all though. It's between 7 and 8:30, it really ain't no calls. It really ain't.
That's why you ain't.
Tasha drunk half a bottle by himself. That's his he live out that life. He and will get up in the morning. That's why I didn't understand why his friends can get. Yeah, like I can drink the rest of this liquor. This too much. I can't drink all night.
What I do now? I can't
Too brown.
I said, fuck that shit. I'm not going. And I realized I had a meeting this morning with my boss. So I gotta go.
I mean, my
I had
said
to
more.
like real
I
time.
have a meeting with my boss every morning. That's not good. Wait a minute. You have a meeting with your boss?
We have a huddle every morning.
Oh, a huddle.
And
Huddles are different.
A huddle of hoes.
every morning.
Huddles are different.
And,
though.
and one time HR hit me up and was like, Todd, you should be careful what you say. Actually, I shouldn't. Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh, you bold, baby.
Oh, you one of them, y'all need me, I don't need you type people. Oh, okay.
Because guess what?
Bitch,
Guess
you let
what?
that show
When,
know.
when
He need them.
in customer service and they be like, they be, they do the whatever. They be like, oh, Todd.